Neha. Neha? Neha. Okay, Neha has been.
That's already good.
आपको मैंने लिंक भेजा हुआ है ना, लिंक क्लिक करो तो आ जाए।
आइए सब लोग सीधे बैठे. Close your eyes gently and sit properly in one posture. Now we will chant 3 times God's primary name Om. We is inhale slowly, and while exhaling we will chant Om. Take deep breath. Om. Second time, take deep breath. Om. Third time, take deep breath. Om. Now we will chant once together Gayatri Mantra with Hindi meaning. Om Bhurbhuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimai Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat. तूने हमें उत्पन्न किया, पालन कर रहा है तू, तुझसे ही पाते प्राण हम, दुखियों के कष्ट हरता तू. तेरा महान तेज है छाया हुआ सभी स्थान, सृष्टि की वस्तु वस्तु में तू हो रहा है विद्यमान. तेरा ही धरते ध्यान हम, मांगते तेरी दया. ईश्वर हमारी बुद्धि को श्रेष्ठ मार्ग पर चला, दाता हमारी बुद्धि को वे विविध मार्ग पर चला। ओम भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्। धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्। अब हम सभी मिलकर उस परमपिता परमेश्वर का स्मरण करें जिस परमात्मा ने संपूर्ण ब्रह्मांड की सृष्टि की रचना की है, जो इस सृष्टि को चला रहा है और जिसके अंदर संहार करने का भी सामर्थ्य है। जितनी भी जीवात्माएं जन्म लेती है उनके द्वारा जो जो कर्म किया जाता है, उस छोटे बड़े सूक्ष्म सभी कर्मों का हिसाब रखने वाली वह शक्ति और उन कर्मों के अनुसार फल प्रदान करने वाली वह परमपिता परमात्मा रूपी शक्ति है। उस शक्ति को स्मरण करें और आने वाली 8 पवित्र ऋचाओं का हम पाठ करेंगे, जिसे ईश्वर स्तुति प्रार्थना उपासना के मंत्र कहा जाता है। इसमें ईश्वर की स्तुति है। स्तुति अर्थात किसी के अंदर जो जो क्वालिटीज है उन क्वालिटीज का वर्णन करना, बखान करना। ईश्वर तो गुणों की खान है। आर्य समाज का दूसरा नियम आप पढ़े, उसमें ईश्वर के गुणों का वर्णन किया गया है कि ईश्वर सत्य चित्त आनंद स्वरूप है, निराकार सर्वशक्तिमान, न्यायकारी दयालु अजन्मा अनंत निर्विकार अनादि अनुपम सर्वाधार सर्वेश्वर सर्वव्यापक सर्वांतरयामी अजर अमर अभय नित्य पवित्र और सृष्टि का कर्ता हर्ता। उसी ईश्वर की उपासना करें। वह ईश्वर, उसकी स्तुति हम करें, प्रार्थना उससे करें। प्रार्थना का अर्थ है प्रयत्न पूर्वक की गई याचना। किसी भी कार्य की सफलता के लिए, उसकी सक्सेस के लिए हम उससे पूर्व उस कार्य के प्रति समर्पण भाव पूर्ण पुरुषार्थ करें। पढ़ने वाला विद्यार्थी परिश्रम करे, मेहनत करे और जो पढ़ा हुआ स्मरण रहे और जिससे आने वाली एग्जाम में, आने वाली परीक्षाओं में मैं शांत चित्त होकर उन प्रश्नों के उत्तर दे सकूं, इसके लिए मुझे बल देना, शक्ति देना, सामर्थ्य देना, ये प्रार्थना है। उपासना अर्थात वह ईश्वर हमारे चहु और विद्यमान है। वह संसार के कण कण में व्यापक है। वेद का पवित्र मंत्र स्मरण करना, ईशा वास्यमिदं सर्वं यत्किंच जगत्याम जगत् तेन त्यक्तेन भंजिता मागृदः कस्य स्विद्दन। इस प्रार्थनाओं को जब कहते हैं तो ईश्वर निराकार सर्वशक्तिमान कण कण में व्यापक है। वह हमारे आगे है, पीछे है, दाएं बाएं ऊपर नीचे है, किसी विशेष स्थान या विशेष चीज में नहीं, वो तो सर्वत्र सर्वव्यापक है। उस ईश्वर का अनुभव करें, उसकी समीपता का अनुभव करें। जैसे हम अभी हवा को अनुभव कर रहे हैं कि शांत हवा है, ठंडी हवा है, उसी प्रकार ईश्वर भी इन सामान्य चक्षुओं से देखने वाली चीज नहीं है। उसके लिए योग साधना का मार्ग है। समाधि के अंदर हम ईश्वर का साक्षात्कार करते हैं, लेकिन उसका अनुभव उसकी सृष्टि को देख करके, कर्मों की व्यवस्था को देख करके उस ईश्वर की शक्ति को हम अनुभव कर सकते हैं। तो आइए बड़ी तन्मयता के साथ इन 8 वेद की ऋचाओं का हम मिलकर पाठ करेंगे। और नाउ वी विल चैंट 8 वेद मंत्र दिस कॉल्ड ईश्वर स्तुति प्रार्थना उपासना मंत्र। आपके दोनों साइड में टीवी स्क्रीन है, उन पर उन मंत्रों को अंकित किया गया है। साथ में बोलने का प्रयत्न करें, सामूहिक रूप से प्रार्थना करने का प्रयत्न करें। अथेश्वर स्तुति प्रार्थनोपासना मंत्रा। विश्वानि देव सवितर्दुरितानि परास्तुव
यद्भद्रं तन्न आसुव ॐ हिरण्यगर्भः समवर्तताग्रे भूतस्य जातः पतिरेक आसीत् सदाधार पृथिवीं यामुते मां कस्मै देवाय हविषा विधेम ॐ य आत्मदा बलदा यस्य विश्व उपासते प्रशिषं यस्य देवाः यस्य छाया अमृतं यस्य मृत्युः कस्मै देवाय हविषा विधेम ॐ यः प्राणतो दिविशतो माहित्वैक इन्द्राजा जगतो बभूव यहीशे अस्य द्विपदश्चतुष्पदः कस्मै देवाय हविषा विधेम ॐ येनद्यौ रुद्रा पृथिवी च दृढा येन स्वस्तभितं येन नाकः यो अन्तरिक्षे रजसो विमानः कस्मै देवाय हविषा विधेम ॐ प्रजापते नत्वदेता न्यन्यो विश्वा जातानि परिता बभूव यत्कामास्ते जोमस्तन्नो अस्तु वयं स्याम पतयोरयीणाम् ॐ स नो बन्धुर्जनिता सविधाता धामानि वेद भुवनानि विश्वा यत्र देवा अमृतमानशानाः तृतीये धामन्यद्धैर्ययन्त ॐ अग्नेनाय सुपथा राये अस्मान् विश्वानि देववयुनानि विद्वान् युयोधस्मज्जोरानमीनो भूयिष्ठान्ते नम उक्तिं विधेमा Fold your hands and repeat my sentence after me. हे सकल जगत के उत्पत्ति करता समग्र ऐश्वर्य युक्त शुद्ध स्वरूप सब सुखों के दाता परमेश्वर आप कृपा करके हमारे संपूर्ण दुर्गुण दुर्व्यसन और दुखों को दूर कर दीजिए जो कल्याणकारक गुण कर्म स्वभाव और पदार्थ है वह सब हमको प्राप्त कीजिए। इति ईश्वर स्तुति प्रार्थनोपासना मंत्रा। आज यज्ञ वेदी के ऊपर दो परिवार उपस्थित है, चंदोरा परिवार और अरविंद जी का परिवार। चंदोरा परिवार के सदस्य अभय जी का जन्म दिवस मनाते हुए यजमान परिवार यज्ञ में उपस्थित है। और अरविंद जी का परिवार उनके बेटे अनिश जी के भावी उज्जवल भविष्य की कामना लेकर जिस मनोकामना के साथ वो अपने जीवन में आगे बढ़ रहे हैं, परमात्मा बल दे, शक्ति दे, सामर्थ्य दे कि अपने जीवन में परिवार का जो उद्देश्य है, जो भावना है, उसको समझते हुए आगे बढ़े, उत्तरोत्तर आगे बढ़ते हुए अपने जीवन में यश कीर्ति को प्राप्त करे। जन्म दिवस जिनका है वो सभी जन जो हमारे परिवार के सदस्य हैं उनके लिए स्वस्थता निरोगता की कामना, क्योंकि हमारा यह वैदिक परिवार बृहत परिवार, हमारे परिवार में जो भी शुभ अवसर, मंगल अवसर, पुण्य अवसर होता है, और इसी सप्ताह के अंतर्गत आदरणीय पिताजी सुभाष वेदालंकर जी का जन्म दिवस था 27 को। उनके उनके जन्म दिवस का स्मरण करते हुए भी परिवार इस यज्ञ में आहुतियां प्रदान करेगा। हम सभी एक दूसरे के लिए शुभकामना मंगल कामना करें। आइए अब संकल्प के लिए थोड़ा सा जल हाथ में ले, टेक लिटिल बिट वाटर राइट पाम फॉर संकल्प एंड आप रिपीट माय सेंटेंस आफ्टर मी। ओम तत्सत अद्य अशीति उत्तर द्विसहस्रतमे वैक्रमाब्दे पिंगल संवत्सरे रवि उत्तरायणे शिशिर ऋतौ पौष मासे कृष्ण पक्षे चतुर्थयां तिथौ मघा नक्षत्रे रविवासरे अद्य प्रातः कालीन वेलायां वैदिक टेम्पलस्य पवित्र यज्ञशालायां सुख शांति समृद्धि हितार्थ आत्म कल्याणार्थ रोग शोक निवारणार्थम च यज्ञ कर्म करणाय भवन्तम वृणे। ओम स्वस्ति स्वस्ति स्वस्ति। जल को सामने छोड़ दे। टेक अनदर टाइम little bit water right palm after mantra sip it. ओम अमृतोपस्त्रणमसे स्वाहा। टेक अनदर टाइम आफ्टर स्वाहा sip it. ओम अमृतापिधानमसे स्वाहा। थर्ड टाइम। ओम सत्यम यशः श्रीर्मयि श्री श्रयतां स्वाहा। Take water and wash your hands. Another time, take little bit water in left palm for Angasparsha, left palm. And use right hand's middle and ring finger, touch your right to left, all body parts. Om Vangma Asyastu. Om Nasorme Pranastu. ओम अक्ष्णोर्मे चक्षुरस्तो। ओम कर्णयोर्मे श्रोत्रमस्तो। ओम बाहोर्मे बलमस्तो। ओम ऊर्वोर्मा ओजवस्तो। ओम परिष्टानि मिंगानि तनुस्तन्वामे सहसन्तु। अब यज्ञ की ओर आगे एक स्टेप बढ़ाते हुए दीपक प्रज्वलन करें। ओम भूर्भुवः स्वाहा। लाइक पेन टेक यू कुछ नहीं कर क्या कर एक चम्मच पकड़। ओम भूर्भुवः स्वर्द्योरेव भूम्ना पृथिवी वरिम्ना तस्यास्ति पृथिवी देवयजनि पृष्ठे अग्निमन्नादमन्नाद्याय दधे। Hold your hands, put your spoon. ओम उद्बुद्ध्य स्वाग्ने प्रतिजा गृहे त्वमिष्टा पूर्ते संसृजे धामयं च अस्मिन् सदस्ते अद्योतरस्मिन् विश्वे देवा यजमानश्च सीदत। Take one samida, dip in ghee and put after swaha in fire. Om ayam tayitma atma जात वेदस्तेने धस्व वर्धस्व चे दवर्धया चास्मान् प्रजया पशुभिर्ब्रह्म वर्चसे नानादेन समे धया स्वाहा इदमग्नै जात्वेदसे दन्नमः। सेकंड ओम समिधाग्निं दुवत्सत घृतैर्बोधयथा तिथिम् अस्मिन् हव्या जुहोतना। ओम सुसमिद्धाय शोचिषे घृतं ते जुहोतना। अग्नये जात वेदसे स्वाहा इदमग्नै जात्वेदसे दन्नमः। ओम तन्त्वा समिद्भिरङ्गिरो घृतेन वर्धयामसि बृहश्चोचाय विष्ठ स्वाहा इदमग्नयंग्रसे दन्नमः। Next mantra we will chant 5 times and you offer give oblation only give oblation. Okay? अगले मंत्र को 5 बार उच्चारण करना है। सभी लोग उच्चारण कर सकते हैं, साथ में बोलने का प्रयत्न करें। अभी हमने अपने जीवन में आने वाली विघ्न बाधाओं को परे करने के लिए तीनों प्रकार के दुखों की निवृत्ति की याचना की। उन दुखों का सामना करने के लिए परमात्मा से बल शक्ति की याचना की। अब मनुष्य जीवन को सुचारू रूप से चलाने के लिए और मनुष्य जीवन के उद्देश्य को पूर्ण करने के लिए जो जो संसाधन हमारे जीवन के लिए उपयोगी है, उन सभी संसाधनों की पवित्र याचना हम ईश्वर से करें और अग्नि देवता में आहुतियां दे। ओम अयं तयित्मा आत्मा जात वेदस्तेने यस्व वर्धस्व चेत्त वर्धय चास्मान् प्रजया पशुभिर्ब्रह्म वर्चसे नानातेन समेधया स्वाहा इदमग्नै जात्वेदसे दन्नमः। ओम अयं तयित्मा आत्मा जात वेदस्तेने धस्व वर्धस्व चेत्त वर्धया चास्मान् प्रजया पशुभिर्ब्रह्म वर्चसे नानादेन समेधया स्वाहा इदमग्नै जात्वेदसे दन्नमः। ओम अयं तयित्मा आत्मा जात वेदस्तेने धस्व वर्धस्व चेत्त वर्धया चास्मान् प्रजया पशुभिर्ब्रह्म वर्चसे नानादेन समेधया स्वाहा इदमग्नै जात्वेदसे दन्नमः। ओम अयं तयित्मा आत्मा जात वेदस्तेने धस्व वर्धस्व चेत्त वर्धया चास्मान् प्रजया पशुभिर्ब्रह्म वर्चसे नानादेन समेधया स्वाहा इदमग्नै जात्वेदसे दन्नमः। ओम अयं तयित्मा आत्मा जात वेदस्तेने धस्व वर्धस्व चेत्त वर्धया चास्मान् पशुभिर्ब्रह्म वर्चसे नानादेन समेधया स्वाहा इदमग्नै जात्वेदसे दन्नमः। Next step is Jal Sinchan. Take this. And after mantra, that corner to this corner, make water line. Om Aditya Swa. Om Anumate Anumanya Swa. Om Saraswati Anumanya Swa. Om Deva Savita Prasuva Yajjapatim Bhagaya Divyo Gandharva Ketapu Ketam Nah Punatu Vachaspati Vacham Nah Sadatu. Somebody find out the left side, your left side, right side. Om Agnaye Swaha. Idam Agnaye Dannamama. Om Somaya Swaha. Idam Somaya Dannamama. Om Prajapate Swaha. Idam Prajapate Dannamama. Om Indraya Swaha. Idam Indraya Dannamama. Om Suryo Jyotir Surya Swaha. Om Suryo Varjo Jyotir Swaha. Om Jyoti Surya Jyoti Swaha. Om Sajur Devena Savitra Sajurusha Sindravadyajushana Suryo Vedo Swaha. Om Agni Jyotiragni Swaha. Om Agnirvarcho Jyotirvarcha Swaha. Om Swaha. Om Sajur Devena Savitra Sajuratrindravatyajushana Agnirveto Swaha. Om Bhuraknaye Pranaya Swaha. Idam Agnaye Pranaya Dannamama. Om Bhuvarvaivye Apanaya Swaha. Idam Vaivye Apanaya Dannamama. Om Swaradityaya Vyanaya Swaha. Idam Adityaya Vyanaya Dannamama. Om Bhurbhuvah Swaragnivaya Va Vittebhyah प्राणापानव्यानिभ्यः स्वाहा. इदमग्निवायुवादिभ्यः प्राणापानव्यानिभ्यः नमः. ॐ आपो ज्योतिरसो अमृतं ब्रह्म भूर्भुवः स्वरो स्वाहा. ॐ यां मेधां देवगणाः पितरश्च उपासते तयामा मध्य मेधयाग्नि मेधाविनं कुरु स्वाहा. ओम विश्वानि देव सवितर्दुरिता निपरासुव यद्भद्रं तन्न आसुव स्वाहा. ओम अग्निनय सुपदाराय अस्मान् विश्वानि देव वयुना निविद्वान् यूयोधस्मज्जोराणमेनो भूयिष्ठान्ते नम उक्तिं विधेमा स्वाहा. ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा. ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वाहा तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वाहा तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनात् मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृतात् स्वाहा ॐ त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनात् मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृतात् स्वाहा ॐ त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनात् मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृतात् स्वाहा ॐ द्यौः शान्तिरन्तरिक्षं शान्ति पृथिवी शान्तिराप शान्तिरोषधयः शान्ति वनस्पतयः शान्तिर्विश्वे देवाः शान्तिर्ब्रह्म शान्तिः सर्वं शान्ति शान्तिरेव शान्तिः सामा शान्तिरेधि स्वाहा। सभी लोग अपने दोनों हाथों को जोड़ ले आंखें बंद करें। Close your eyes and fold your hands and repeat my sentence after me. सब बोले वेदामि परमं चक्षुः वेदामि परमं बलम वेदामि परमं धाम वेदामि ब्रह्म च उत्तमम। वेद सब सत्य विद्याओं का पुस्तक है। वेद का पढ़ना पढ़ाना और सुनना सुनाना सब आर्यों का परम धर्म है। आर्य का अर्थ होता है नोबेल पर्सन, जिसको श्रेष्ठ कर्म करने वाले को ही आर्य कहा जाता है। तो हम सभी श्रेष्ठ कर्म करते हुए इस पवित्र स्थान पर बैठे हैं, पवित्र विचारों के साथ, पवित्र भावनाओं के साथ, पवित्र कामनाओं के साथ। हम सभी उस परम शक्ति से निवेदन कर रहे हैं और अग्नि देवता जो अग्रणी देवता है, जो सभी जड़ देवताओं का मुख है, शास्त्र कहते हैं अग्निर्वै देवानां मुख, उस अग्नि देवता में आहुतियां प्रदान कर रहे हैं कि हमारा जीवन बनाने में परमपिता परमेश्वर का मुख्य योगदान, चेतन देवता जड़ देवताओं का योगदान है। हम सभी के लिए धन्यवाद के रूप में प्रार्थनाएं करते हैं। वेद की प्रार्थनाएं सार्वकालिक सार्वभौमिक सभी के लिए है, संसार के लिए। इसीलिए संसार के सभी लोग कहते हैं कि वेद जो ऋग्वेद है सबसे प्रथम पुस्तक इस विश्व की है, और हम मानते हैं कि सृष्टि का प्रथम ज्ञान ही वेद है। सृष्टि के आरंभ में जीवों के द्वारा किस प्रकार इस सृष्टि के उपभोग किया जाए, किस प्रकार इस सृष्टि को समझा जाए, इसलिए परमपिता परमेश्वर ने 4 ऋषियों के माध्यम से हमें 4 वेद का ज्ञान दिया। इन्हीं वेद के मंत्रों से हम प्रार्थनाएं करते हैं। मंत्र बीज रूप में है, प्रत्येक मंत्र में बहुत बड़ी बड़ी प्रार्थनाएं हैं। उसका सूक्ष्म रूप केवल हम मंत्र के द्वारा बोलते हुए स्वाहाकार के साथ आहुतियां दे रहे हैं। आगे भी दोनों परिवार, अरविंद जी का परिवार, चंदोरा परिवार के जिस उपलक्ष्य को लेकर आए हैं, उनकी मनोकामना ईश्वर पूर्ण करे। जिनका जन्म दिवस है उनके लिए स्वस्थता, निरोगता, जिनके भावी शिक्षा के लिए प्रार्थना है, याम मेधाम देवगणा पितरश्च उपासते, परमात्मा मेधा बुद्धि देना, जिससे अपने जीवन में श्रेष्ठ गुणों को, श्रेष्ठ शिक्षाओं को धारण करे। और आदरणीय पूज्य पिताजी सुभाष वेदालंकार जी का स्मरण कर रहे थे। उनका जीवन जन्म दिवस भी गत सप्ताह के अंतर्गत था। उनके द्वारा जो शिक्षाएं, जो संस्कार परिवार को मिले और उनके द्वारा लिखित पुस्तकों से हम उस ज्ञान को ग्रहण करते हुए अपने जीवन को श्रेष्ठ बनाइए। आइए पवित्र भावनाओं को साथ में लेकर के आगे की कुछ विशेष आहुतियां प्रदान करेंगे। ओम भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा। हे ईश्वर, सबको मेधा बुद्धि दो, जो सत्य असत्य का निर्णय करके सत्य मार्ग पर चले, अविद्या को हटा करके विद्या को ग्रहण करने वाले हो। ओम त्र्यंबकं यजामहे सुगंधिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनात् मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृतात् स्वाहा। ईश्वर, प्रत्येक जीवात्मा मनुष्य जीवन को धारण करके श्रेष्ठ कर्म करे, जिस कर्मों की सुगंधि से वह अपने वास्तविक जीवन को चरितार्थ कर सके। जिस प्रकार खरबूजा अपनी सुगंध से अपनी उपलब्धता का अनुभव कराता है, वैसे हमारा जीवन भी कर्मों की सुगंध से ओतप्रोत हो। ओम स्तुता मया वरदा वेद माता प्रचोदयन्ताम् पावमानिं द्विजानाम् आयुः प्राणं प्रजां पशुं कीर्तिं द्रविणं ब्रह्म वर्चसां मह्यं दत्त्वा व्रजत ब्रह्मलोकां स्वाहा। सभी श्रेष्ठ जनों को श्रेष्ठता से धनेश्वर को प्रदान करना। ओम उत्तिष्ठ ब्रह्मणस्पते देवान्यते न बोधय आयुः प्राणं प्रजां पशुं कीर्तिं यजमानं च वर्धय स्वाहा। ओम तच्चक्षुर्देवहितं पुरस्तात् शुक्रमुच्चरत् पश्येम शरदः शतं जीवेम शरदः शतं शृणुयाम शरदः शतं प्रब्रवाम शरदः शतमदीना स्याम शरदः शतं भूयश्च शरदः शतात् स्वाहा। इस यज्ञशाला के अंतर्गत सभी उपस्थित जनों से निवेदन है कि आप भी यजमानों की भावनाओं से साथ जुड़ते हुए एक एक बार एक एक आहुति प्रदान करें। आप तो देंगे ही, बाकी सभी देंगे। आई रिक्वेस्ट टू ऑल, प्लीज कम एंड ऑफर वन ऑब्लेशन इन सेक्रेड फायर कंटिन्यूअसली। ओम भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा। ओम भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा। ओम भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा। ओम भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा। ओम भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा। ओम भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा। ओम भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा। ओम भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वाहा तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा। नमस्ते मिष्टान नहीं, only give operation, don't use samagri, only give operation. First left side, second right side, another in middle. Om Agnai Swaha Idam Agnai Dannamama Om Somaya Swaha Idam Somaya Dannamama Om Prajapate Swaha Idam Prajapate Dannamama Om Indraya Swaha Idam Indraya Dannamama Om Bhuragnai Swaha Idamagnai Dannamama Om Bhuvarvaive Swaha Idam Vaive Dannamama Om Swaradityaya Swaha Idamadityaya Dannamama Om Bhurbhuvah Swaragnivayava Dityebhya Swaha Idamagni Vayavadityebhye Dannamama. प्रसाद ओम यदस्य कर्मणोद्यरीरिचं यद्वान्यूनमिहाकरम् अग्निष्टसृष्टकृद्विद्यात् सर्वं सृष्टं सोतं करोतु मे अग्नये सृष्टकृते सोताहुते सर्वप्रायश्चित्ताहुतीनाम् कामानां समर्दयित्रे सर्वान् कामान् समर्दय स्वाहा इदमग्ने सृष्टकृते दण्डममा ओम स्वाहा इदं प्रजापते दण्डममा। जिस सृष्टि में हम रहते हैं उस सृष्टि का नववर्ष चैत्र शुक्ल प्रतिपदा को होता है और अन्य बहुत सारे कैलेंडर इस विश्व में विद्यमान है। जिस स्थान जिस परिप्रेक्ष्य में हम रहते हैं वहां पर भी एक कैलेंडर चलता है जिसके अनुसार कल नववर्ष आरंभ हो रहा है। आज इस वर्ष का अंतिम दिन है तो 2023 समाप्त होने वाला है और 2024 का आरंभ होने वाला है। यह गत वर्ष हमारे लिए कैसा था इस पर हम एनालिसिस करें और आने वाले वर्ष में हमें क्या अचीव करना है, क्या लक्ष्य जीवन का रखना है, उसके लिए सोचना है। तो आइए संपूर्ण विश्व में सभी प्रकार के ऐश्वर्य हो, आने वाला समय विश्व के लिए सभी के लिए मंगलमय हो, इसलिए राष्ट्रीय प्रार्थना के साथ एक आओ। ओम ब्रह्मन् ब्राह्मणो ब्रह्मा वर्चसे जायताम् आराष्ट्रे राजन्यः शूरयिषव्यो दिव्याधि महारथो जायताम् दोग्रीधेनुर्वोढा नड्वाणाशु सप्ति पुरन्धिर्योषा जिष्णुरथेष्ठाः सवेयो युवास्य यजमानस्य वीरो जायताम् निकामे निकामेना पर्जन्यो वर्षतु फलवत्यो न औषधयः पच्यन्ताम् योगक्षेमो न कल्पताम् स्वाहा। ओम सर्वं वै पूर्णं स्वाहा ओम सर्वं वै पूर्णं स्वाहा ओम सर्वं वै पूर्णं स्वाहा। यज्ञ के अंदर क्या क्या प्रार्थनाएं हमने की उसका कवि ने एक सुंदर भजन का प्रारूप दिया है, उस भजन को हम साथ में गुनगुनाएं। यह जरूप प्रभो हमारे भाव उज्ज्वल कीजिए, छोड़ देवे छल कपट को मानसिक बल दीजिए। वेद के बोले ऋचाए सत्य को धारण करे, हर्ष में हो मग्न सारे शोक सागर से तरे। अश्वमेधाधिक रचाए यज्ञ पर उपकार को, धर्म मर्यादा चला कर लाभ दे संसार को। नित्य श्रद्धा से यज्ञादि हम करते रहे, रोग पीड़ित विश्व के संताप सब हरते रहे। भावना मिट जाए मन से पाप अत्याचार के, कामना पूर्ण यज्ञ से नर नारी, लाभकारी हो हर जीवधारी के। वायु जल सर्वत्र हो शुभ गंध को धारण किए, स्वार्थ भाव मिटे हमारा प्रेम पथ विस्तार हो। इदं ममता सार्थक प्रत्येक में व्यवहार हो, प्रेम रस में मग्न होकर वंदना हम कर रहे। नाथ करुणा रूप करुणा आपकी सब पर रहे। पूजनीय प्रभो हमारे भाव उज्ज्वल कीजिए, छोड़ देवे छल कपट को मानसिक बल दीजिए। प्रभु आत्मिक बल दीजिए। सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः, सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः, सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्। सबका भला करो भगवान, सब पर दया करो दयावान, सब पर कृपा करो भगवान, सबका सब विधि हो कल्याण। हे ईष्ट सब सुखी हो, कोई न हो दुखारी, सब हो निरोग भगवान, धन धान्य के भंडारी, सब भद्र भाव दे सन्मार्ग के पथिक हो। दुखिया न कोई होवे, सृष्टि में प्राणधारी, हे नाथ सब सुखी हो, कोई न हो दुखारी, सब हो निरोग भगवान, धन धान्य के भंडारी। त्वमेव माता च पिता त्वमेव, त्वमेव बन्धो च सखा त्वमेव, त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देव त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देव। आइए सबके वेलबींग के लिए प्रेयर करते हुए आगे की पंक्तियां गुनगुनाएं। सुखी बसे संसार सब, दुखिया रहे न कोई, यह अभिलाषा हम सबकी भगवन पूरी होय। विद्या बुद्धि तेज बल सबके भीतर होय, दूध पूत धन धान्य से वंचित रहे न कोई। आपकी भक्ति प्रेम से मन होवे भरपूर, राग देश से चित्त मेरा को सौभाग्य दूर। मिले भरोसा नाम का हमें सदा जगदीश, आशा तेरे धाम की बनी रहे मम ईश। हमें बचाओ पाप से करके दया दया, अपना भक्त बनाय कर सबको करो निहाल। दिल में दया उदारता, मन में प्रेम अपार, धैर्य हृदय में वीरता, सबको दो करतार। नारायण प्रभु आप हो जगत के पालनहार, दूर करो अज्ञान सब, कर दो भव से पार। हाथ जोड़ विनती करो सुनिए कृपा निधान, साधु संगत सुख दीजिए दयानम्रता दान। सुखी बसे संसार सब, दुखिया रहे न कोई, यह अभिलाषा हम सबकी भगवन पूरी होय। मेरे भगवन पूरी हो। इस यज्ञ की समाप्ति पर ईश्वर का धन्यवाद करें कि हम अपने जीवन में यज्ञादि जैसे शुभ कर्मों को करने में सफल होते हैं। परमात्मा ऐसे ही सफल कार्यों का निर्वहन अपने जीवन में करे, इसके लिए सदैव आपके आशीर्वाद की कामना है। इस भावना के साथ मनी मन अपने शब्दों में प्रेयर करें। ओ विश्वानि देवस्वितर्दुरितानि परासुव, यद्भद्रं तन्न आसुव। तू सर्वेश सकल सुखदाता, शुद्ध स्वरूप विधाता है। उसके कष्ट नष्ट हो जाते, शरण तेरी जो आता है। सारे दुर्गुण दुर्व्यसनों से हमको नाथ बचा लीजिए। मंगलमय गुण कर्म पदार्थ प्रेम सिंधु हमको दीजिए। हे परमपिता परमेश्वर, हम सब आपके पुत्र पुत्रिया बालक बालिकाएं आपसे निवेदन करते हैं, प्रार्थना करते हैं, याचना करते हैं, क्योंकि संसार में एकमेव आप ही हो जो सुखों के दाता हो, दुखों के हरता हो। इसलिए बारंबार आपसे हम याचना करते हैं। हे प्रभु, आपकी दया दृष्टि कृपा दृष्टि सदैव सब पर बनी रही। आपके आशीर्वाद से सभी लोग अपने जीवन में आगे बढ़े, अपने जीवन के परम लक्ष्य की ओर आगे बढ़ती हुई जीवन में श्रेष्ठ कर्म करें। हे परमात्मा, जीवन में आने वाली विघ्न बाधाओं को परे करते हुए उनसे लड़ने के लिए हमें बल शक्ति सामर्थ्य देना। हे प्रभु, हम सब आपसे याचना करते हैं, निवेदन करते हैं। सभी श्रेष्ठता से युक्त निवेदन प्रार्थना को कृपा करके आप स्वीकार करो, स्वीकार करो, स्वीकार करो और हम सबका कल्याण करो, कल्याण करो, कल्याण करो। ओम शांति शांति शांति। यजमान हाथ जोड़कर बैठे वो साइड, और बाकी सभी दोनों हाथ इनकी ओर करते बोलेंगे ओम सत्याः सन्तु यजमानानां कामाः। ओम पूर्णाः सन्तु यजमानानां कामाः। ओम सफलाः सन्तु यजमानानां कामाः। हे अनीश, त्वं जीव शरदः शतम्, पश्येम शरदः शतम्। हे अभय, त्वं जीव शरदः शतम्, पश्येम शरदः शतम्। ओम स्वस्ति स्वस्ति स्वस्ति। ओम शुभं भवतु, कल्याणमस्तु। ओम शन्नो देवीरविष्टयापो भवन्तु पीतये, संयोरभिस्रवन्तु नः। ओम आपो इष्टामयो भुवस्वान ऊर्जे दधातन महेरणाय चक्षसे। ओम स्वस्ति ओम स्वस्ति ओम स्वस्ति। यज्ञ का कार्य यहीं पर संपन्न होता है। भजन सत्संग का कार्यक्रम होगा। आप पीछे स्थान ग्रहण करना चाहिए। आगे का कार्यवाही संचालक महोदय के द्वारा।
Namaste, everyone. Namaste, everyone. Thank you for all of you to attend the services of the last services of 2023 from Greater Vedic Temple. Thank you, Acharji, for performing such a wonderful havan. It gives so positive energy, and appreciations to Pramila Chandaraji for being Yajmans today on the occasion of Abhay Chandara's birthday. We wish you all him the best and be successful in all his future endeavors. And he's such a great volunteer to the temple, and it's really, really appreciable. And at the same time, today, the new Yajmans, Arvind ji and Madhvi ji, their son Anish, have performed the havan. They have done this havan for the sake of the good education of the son. We all wish him to be the best and be successful in all education and his future. And we have one more birthday this week, which has happened. Subhash Vedalankarji, who is the father of Arya family, Vishnuji and Viratji and Shishruji. And he's a Sanskrit professor. We all know him very well. And he has given so many sermons in this temple, and he has done many services to the Arya Samaj and for the Sanskrit world. And he has written many songs and the bhajans, and led all the family to be in the Vedic Dharma, and he has led his legacy to follow for the future generations. So we wish him the very happy birthday. We commemorate him on his birthday today. And now the granddaughter, Richaksha, is going to chant a sloka, Stutamaya Vedamata, and he's going to explain what is the meaning of it. Richaksha is a Vedic Samskriti school student here, and she learns the Sanskrit, and I'm also a student along with her, with Mataji. And now, welcome Richaksha.
प्राण प्रजां पशु कीर्तिं द्रविणं ब्रह्मवर्चसं मह्यं दत्त्वा व्रजत ब्रह्मलोकम्। नमस्ते जी। आज मैं इस मंत्र का अर्थ अपने शब्दों में करने जा रही हूँ, परंतु इससे पहले कि मैं इसका अर्थ बोलूं, मैं अपनी अंबिका श्रीमती जया तनेजा जी का धन्यवाद करना चाहूंगी, मुझे संस्कृत सिखाने के लिए, और अपने परिवार के अन्य सदस्यों का धन्यवाद करना चाहूंगी मेरी वाणी को अच्छा बनाने के लिए। तो सबसे पहले हमें यह जानने की आवश्यकता है कि यह मंत्र एक प्रार्थना भी है और शिक्षा भी। तो इसे केवल जीवन प्रार्थना के रूप में बोलना नहीं है, बल्कि इसे अपने जीवन में उतारना भी है। तो सबसे पहली पंक्ति का अन्वय है, द्विजानां पावमानि वरदा वेद माता प्रचोदयन्ता। इसका अर्थ है, हे द्विजों को पवित्र करने वाली, कर देने वाली वेद रूपी माता, मैंने वेद का ज्ञान प्राप्त किया है, तो मुझे प्रेरणा दे। यह सुनकर आपके मन में एक प्रश्न उठा होगा कि द्विज क्या होते हैं। द्विजायते इति द्विजः, अर्थात 2 जन्मों वाले द्विज होते हैं। पहला जन्म माँ के गर्भ से और दूसरा जन्म गुरु के ज्ञान से। वह ब्राह्मण, क्षत्रिय और वैश्य होते हैं। तो एक मनुस्मृति का श्लोक हमें वेद को पढ़ने का मार्ग दिखाता है। वह है, वेदमेव सदाभ्यसेत् तपस्तप्यं द्विजोत्तमः वेदाभ्यासो हि विप्रस्य तपः परमिहोच्यते। यह श्लोक हमें शिक्षा और प्रेरणा देता है कि हमें सदा ही वेद का अभ्यास करना चाहिए, अर्थात वेद को पढ़ना, पढ़ाना और सुनना, सुनाना चाहिए। यही बात आर्य समाज के तीसरे नियम में भी आती है। वेद सब सत्य विद्याओं का पुस्तक है। वेद का पढ़ना, पढ़ाना और सुनना, सुनाना सब आर्यों का परम धर्म है। तो तो हम श्लोक के अर्थ में आगे बढ़ते हैं। वह है, श्रेष्ठ लोगों को हमेशा ही 2 विरोधी परिस्थितियों को सहन करते हुए वेद के मार्ग पे चलना चाहिए। अब हम ये देखते हैं कि वेद को पढ़ने से हमें क्या मिलता है। यह बात हमें स्तुता मया मंत्र की दूसरी पंक्ति बताएगी। उसका अन्वय है, आयु प्राणम प्रजां पशुं कीर्तिं द्रविणं ब्रह्मवर्चसं च मह्यं दत्त्वा ब्रह्मलोकं व्रजत। इसका अर्थ है, आयु को, प्राण को, प्रजा को, यश को, कीर्ति को और ईश्वर को मुझे देना, जिससे मैं मोक्ष को प्राप्त कर सकूं। मनुस्मृति का एक भिन्न श्लोक हमें बताता है कि हमें वेद के अभ्यास करने में कोई छूट नहीं है। उसका वह है, वेदोपकरणे चैव स्वाध्याये चैव नैत्यके नानुरोधोऽस्तु नध्याये होममन्त्रेषु चैव हि। अर्थात वेद के उपकरण में, अर्थात 24 ग्रंथों के पढ़ने में छूट की सलाह नहीं है, और नित्य होने वाले स्वाध्याय में अर्थात ब्रह्म यज्ञ में, मुख्य शास्त्र के अध्ययन में भी छूट की सलाह नहीं है। तो आज हम सब मिलकर यह प्रण लेते हैं कि हम इस मंत्र में कई बातों का अनुसरण करेंगे, प्रतिदिन अनुसरण करेंगे। धन्यवाद।
Thank you, Ritiksha. Thank you very much. We really appreciate the way she has explained the meaning of the shloka. So every person has two lives. One is from the mother's womb, and the other is from Janyu, from the knowledge and the wisdom. And we are supposed to pray for the good health and the name and the long life, so that we can continue our strive to the moksha, for the emancipation. And Ved ko padna padana. You have to study the Vedas and make the others to study, read the Vedas and implement all the good things in it, which it has been said in the principle number 3 here. So she has done such a good job. This is all the parents' investment of the time from the for the kids, and we all need to appreciate the way she has said. We keep it up. It's such a good job, Ritiksha. Give her a big round of applause. And now there is one more little bird from this Vedic Sanskriti school. Her name is Kriti, and she's going to sing Om Aarti today. She is a daughter of Gangadharji and Anitaji. Both are the great volunteers in the temple. खड़े हो कहीं गर्वित हो अब हाँ सारे भाई पकड़ा था मुझे क्या Thank you very much. Such a nice present. Give them a big round of applause for all the kids. And now, there's one more version by Vishnu Tariaji, and we all know him very well. Vishnu Tariaji is the, as I was talking about Mr. Subhash Vedalankarji, is the oldest son of him, and a staunch follower of Arya Samaj, and is a great volunteer for Greater Atlanta Vedic Temple, and secretary for Arya Pritni Sabha America, and he leads so many Arya communities and wake them up by continuously, and he has done lots of services and Sunday. So he's gonna sing a bhajan today.
We'll sing a bhajan about Swami Shraddhanand. His life, 23rd December was his martyrdom day. And so this bhajan talks about the events of his life and how he got transformed into a reformer and one of the biggest protector of the Hindu Vedic Dharma. It's in the temple's Havan PPD. Let's present that. It's in English. And Sharma it is on the Punjabi tappe style. So we'll sing that. Thank you, Bhalji, for coming today. And there's some echo. Someone is having the audio on, so we need to turn that off. We should have double echo on the phone or something. So we all can sing it. It's good. Some echo somewhere. किसी का वॉल्यूम ऑन है फोन का टेस्टिंग टेस्टिंग So I think laptop का testing. Contact नहीं. ये volume on है. Good. Okay. चलिए. आपको आना चाहिए. कोई volume कहीं ना कहीं on. स्वामी श्रद्धानंद प्यारा है.
Such a great version. It is such a great combination when Rajinder Palji and Vishnuji can sing together on the, like when he's playing the roller. This is about Swami Shraddhanandji and the same. As we know about him, if somebody do not know who he is, the picture is at the back of the temple beside Mataji, behind Mataji. And Swami Shraddhanandji has dedicated his life for the Vedic Dharma and he really sacrificed his life. And he had a different life before and he changed himself by listening to Swami Dayananda Saraswati. And now Mr. Yogesh is going to give the speech on the same topic, which is Kalyan Marg Ke Prati, which from autobiography of Swami Shraddhanandji, and little bit about Yogesh ji, and he's very new to the city, and for the sake of the Arya Samaj and to be with the Greater Atlanta Vedic Temple, he's right here and doing great services the moment he has come here. Such a great star Arya Samaji, and he's a very big asset to the temple. Welcome.
Namaste, everyone. First of all, since yesterday preparing for Swami Shraddhanand, and it was such a big loss to Arya Samaj and our Vedic movement we have. It just brings tears to my eyes, what all we have done. But at the same time, I want to take this 10 minutes to enlighten the kids, mainly, and youth, according to today's perspective, what he was. Next slide. You will be surprised. It looks like a video game here, but to me, it looks like in order to connect with the young generation, I thought what Shraddhanand was to Arya Samaji and how they can remember every year. I brought this slide. First of all, Swami Shraddhanand was a big transformer, right? So all of you like transformer character, you know, how it transferred from one character to another. Swami Shraddhanand actually transferred from a big downfall in his family, in his life, where he has all bad habits you can imagine, to a front runner of Arya Samaj and Vedic movement. He was strong, as you know, he used to practice wrestling at 4 a.m. every day. So transformer, you can relate to how strong a machine can be. He was like a robotic machine for Arya Samaj. Also, back to the slide. If you see on the right side, you will see a famous anchor which used to come and do darshan. That's for young people who were born in India of my age and have seen Tabassumji. She was the anchor at Doordarshan. Every morning we have seen her. Every new, if it would be New Year, like 30 years back, we will be sitting with our family and watching Tabassumji anchoring the new, I would say, Roman calendar New Year's celebration on Doordarshan. If any one of you know, her mother was actually the Shuddhi of her mother was done by Swami Shraddhanji, which one day in her own interview she revealed. He named her from Hungary, Begum to Shanti Devi after her Shuddhi. Next slide. All right, early birth. Swami Shraddhanand was born in Jalandhar, which in Punjab. In early life, his birth name was Munshi Ram, and later on, after taking sannyas, he renamed himself as Swami Shraddhanand. He had 3 brothers and 2 sisters. Because his father was he was an officer in the police department, and later on he retired as a collector, or I think DC, Deputy Commissioner of a district. He keep moving from one place to another. At that time in India, there were no proper gurukuls everywhere, not even school. So wherever his father got transferred, he got education to the nearby local place he could. Some of his brother actually went to madrasa and got education from Molvi, learning Urdu and all. Swami Shraddhanand, based on his father's transfers during his service in British government, he actually got some went to school in Anglo-Indian run by churches. He also went to small Vidyalaya, and also his dad his father also hired a private tutor to teach at home. But out of all the siblings, his father did realize he was the smartest, because one day his father was surprised to know that he himself taught Farsi language. Like, he was such a young kid and he never got class on Farsi language, but now just reading the book, he saw one paper he wrote, and his father was very surprised when you started writing in Farsi. So turned out he knew Sanskrit, he knew Devanagari language, which his tutor at home taught him, then Urdu language, which he learned from Samai Madrasa school in local communities. Then he taught Farsi to himself, and he went to many English school as well, so he had good command of English as well. Then as a profession, he was a law practitioner. Many times when a lot of social media, a lot of articles, we know that he was a lawyer. Actually, it took a lot of him to clear the law exam, because of a lot of bad habits he had. He used to drink, he used to party a lot and all those things. So he failed many times as well. But he was still intelligent. He failed because so many times in order to pass the exam, you have to give an interview as well. In interview, he used to answer he used to answer straightforward, which a lot of British government employees or the interviewers did not like his answer. But he was true to what he thought is the right answer. Many times he failed because he was short on attendance. He was studying in Lahore, then he will go after his attendance was 60%, he will go to Jalandhar, hang out with his friend, attend some marriages, get short in attendance, and there was used to be marks for attendance. So one time he failed the exam short of attendance at 58%. The passing for the attendance of the class was 60%, right? his mother, he mentioned in his biography that she had some kind of wound on her forehead, which got some liquid infection as well. In today's, I think today's diagnosis, we can call them some kind of tumor she had, and she passed away at an early age. Okay, next, I will spend the rest of the time talking about what changed in his life. We all know, and from a lot of books and all, that he was an atheist at one time. But what made him atheist? Actually, he mentioned in his book that he was, in the beginning, he was not an atheist. Until 20s, he used to every day wake up at like about 3 o'clock. At 4 o'clock, he used to go for wrestling. Exercise. That was his, you can say, that sports hobby he had. Thereafter, he used to go to Kashi Vishwanath temple to offer Quranic prayer, and then he used to have his breakfast. Okay, so you did this sequence of that means he was disciplined, if you say that. And but what changed? What made him called atheist? One time. There was a queen of nearby province. She was attending the Vishwanath temple, and before he takes breakfast, he will go to the temple. But turned out the police and the guard, they stopped him and they didn't let him go. So he waited for another hour, and they still didn't let him go. He came home. He didn't sleep that day. His servant offered him food. He didn't eat. The servant ate. He slept empty stomach. Next day he woke up. He was very, very upset that what kind of God or Ishwar is that he's biased towards those devotees who come to him. So he will give a special treatment to a devotee who's a queen or a king or a wealthy person, and not a normal person like me who actually have been going very regularly over there. So he had that doubt, and that doubt turned him to himself proudly calling himself an atheist. Now, next, what made his life to take a twist and turn? Swami Shraddhanand, in between that period when he called himself atheist, actually was going back and forth from Lahore to Jalandhar, in his autobiography. And the reason was, when he used to come to Jalandhar, he had a very bad influential friend who used to drag him into drinking, eating non-vegetarian food and all that thing, partying. He will party so much, or he will have so much bad habit that he will come home and throw up. His wife will clean his throw up and take care of him, stay up all night with him, and next day he will wake up and he will start think back again. Then he used to realize, he used to feel very bad that my wife take care of him, stay up all night. He used to feel ashamed about himself next day, and then he used to take the local train and go to Lahore and start preparing for his bar exam again. In one time, he decided that he's going to clear this exam, and finally he did clear his exam. And then he came back home. His father was very, very happy with him about his success. And but the twisting turn happened is in his local in his book he mentioned it was Bareilly when Maharishi Dayanand came to give the lecture. But in some of the other texts I have read that they have mentioned that Maharishi Dayanand came to Kashi. I do have confusion about that, but I will still stick to the text which Swami Shraddhanand himself wrote, was that Maharishi Dayanand came to town Bareilly, and there he gave his lecture. So the main talk, every time when Maharishi Dayanand used to give a lecture, it actually used to become very famous. Because of the way he used to present himself, because of the energy around him, and the way he used to deliver, and the way he used to prove what is right and what is wrong in the debates. So people used to be very much interested, and a small crowd of 20 to 100 used to become 1,000, and used to become very, very unmanageable for the local police and district to maintain peace. And a lot of time, this debate used to turn out to be a kind of a local law enforcement situation, where in order to maintain peace in the local society, they have to kind of stop further lectures. So in order to prevent that, at that time, the deputy commissioner himself, Swami Shraddhanand's father, he was put to the job. So what Swami Shraddhanand's father did is, he went to attend himself that a big police officer is there when Maharishi Dayanand is delivering his lectures, and they will maintain the peace. But Swami Shraddhanand's father himself was a big Shiv Pujak, and though he used to, in initial lecture, he used to think that this Swamiji is an atheist. He's not. He doesn't worship idols at all. So he had kind of a little bit of difference with his ideology. But his father himself was very, very much impressed. And he came home and he reached out to his son and he said, "Son, there is a Swamiji have come to the town, and I think he's the one who will be able to clear your doubts on and counter answer you for what you are, what is atheists represent." And Swami Shraddhanand didn't take it seriously, and he said, "Well, can he talk in English?" No, he talks in Sanskrit. So he thought his knowledge level would not be at that level. But anyway, Swami Shraddhanand did went with his father to the next day's lecture, and Swami Shraddhanand saw in the very first row there was a famous pastor, because he had been to a convent Christian school run by a local church. So there was a Pastor Scott, sitting in the very front row, and there were other European scholars were also sitting in the very first row, listening to Maharishi Dayanand. And seeing them in the very first row, he was very surprised. So it wakened up some interest in him. And then at that, I want to list some of the topic at that time which Maharishi Dayanand discussed during his lecture were Punarjanam, which is rebirth; Ishwar Avatar, that Ishwar never takes birth. Also, the Ishwar as Nyayakari is a good judge, judgmental judge to give Nyaya for your good and bad karmas. Also, Maharishi Dayanand also criticized some of the beliefs in Christianity as well, which is virgin birth. Also, when he criticized virgin birth, obviously the Christian pastor and leader countered him by saying that, what about Draupadi? She was a female and she had like 5 husbands. At that time, Maharishi Dayanand clarified them. Actually, Draupadi was the daughter of Drupa Naresh, and that's why she was called Draupadi. And when they say then they say, how about Panchali, right? Panchali means a lady with 5 husbands. Then he countered by saying that she was from Panchal, that's why she was called Panchali. They also try to make a wrong accusation on Tara and also Mandodari as well, which are characters in wives of Sugriv and Bali at that time. And Maharishi Dayanand successfully was able to counter answer it. Then every day, the young Pastor Scott used to come in Maharishi Dayanand's lecture, and one day Pastor Scott didn't came. Maharishi Dayanand was very surprised. I didn't see Pastor Scott today. So the public said he's in the church giving lecture himself. So Maharishi Dayanand himself got up. Let's go and find out what's going on in church today. So Maharishi Dayanand went to church, and Pastor Scott invited him on the stage and talk in the church. And there, Maharishi then talked for about 20 to 25 minutes on the topic of that Ishwar never takes birth and why humans are praying humans, right? So, or in the sense he was trying to say is what idol worship you are doing, is it beneficial for humans or not? So he delivered a lecture on that, and everyone did listen. It was a big thing. You're going to a church, using their stage and delivering lecture that what you are praying is wrong. It is a big thing. Anyone can do at that time in the British rule, right? But later on, there was some topics as well, which Maharishi Dhanand criticized for moments as well, for believing in false god, and that triggered a little bit of peace situation in the society, in the locality at that time. So moments were not very happy with that, and taking that as a excuse, the English commissioners at that time, they decided we can use that to tell Maharishi Dhanand to stop his lectures. But Maharishi Dhanand was very smart. He did realize that it's not about the moments I talk about, it's about the Christianity I talk about, which is the one which you do not agree with me. That's why you want to stop my lecture. But young Munshinam was so much curious to get his answer. He many times used to go early morning before the lecture, because those who used to go early morning before the lecture to Maharishi Dhanand used to get an opportunity to ask questions. And he used to stay late until a ride used to come for Maharishi Dhanand, and he used to ask more additional questions. These kind of questions and answer did happen multiple times, and he did accept that I was a little bit stubborn about myself not giving up atheism, being an atheist, but Maharishi Dhanand ended up by concluding to me that whenever you will have Ishwar Kripa, Ishwar will make you realize and quit the atheism and believe in the real Ishwar, whose main name is Om. Thereafter, Maharishi Dhanand left and he went to Shahjahanpur. Swami Shraddhanand did mention it, but I do remember Shahjahanpur is the birthplace of Ram Prasad Bismil as well. So I do not know the connecting story, but maybe he did influence Ram Prasad Bismil at that time. But I don't know the timeline either. So I will not comment that is true. But he did went next to Ram Prasad Bismil and or Shahjahanpur. And at that time, Swami Shraddhanand fell sick, so he was not able to follow. But young Munshi Ram used to follow Swami Maharishi Dhanand early morning and used to see what is this yogi's day-to-day routine, right? So many times he used to follow him, but as you all know, Maharishi Dhanand, he was tall. He used to walk very fast, so no way Swami Shraddhanand was able to follow and catch up to him, and he used to lose him on the way. But one day, young Munshi Ram did found Maharishi Dhanand sitting under the tree, and he realized that Maharishi Dhanand, he will leave from home at 4 o'clock, and at 6 o'clock he will start a samadhi under a tree, and Maharishi Dhanand will do a samadhi for 18 hours. Right. So seeing that, he was really shaken up. At that time, he used to just hide and look at Swami Shraddhanand, but he himself said that the tej and the energy of that guy was so strong that I could not stop him, or I could not stand to talk to him. But anyway, now let me talk a little bit about Swami Shraddhanand and Arya Samaj, how he came to Arya Samaj. And thereafter, I think I will run out of time, and maybe I will continue sometime later on, right? I like Vishnuji's smile, but here, now how he became an Arya Samaj. Now, what happened is, in this between, even after meeting Swami Shraddhanand, meeting Maharishi Dhanand, Swami Shraddhanand did not give up being an atheist. His mind was still a little bit confused. But as Maharishi Dayanand said, Ishwar Kripa will let you there as well, right? So in between, he went back and forth into his professional career, trying to find a work, because at that time his father was looking for he was almost going to claim retirement at the age of 58, and he has 3 brothers to feed and two sisters to take care of as well. So he decided, let me go. In that period of time, he went back to Lahore to say, let me crack some more competitive exam in the law major. During that time, Swami Shraddhanand wanted to make quick money as well. Nobody have ever told, but Swami Shraddhanand told in the book that being influenced by one of the friend in Lahore, he actually applied for liquor license. So somebody told him that selling English liquor is going to make a lot of good business over here. So he applied to a local, he wrote an application to the local collector over there to get an English license in Lahore. But that business did not turn out to be really well. He actually lost 50% out of 500 he invested, he lost 250 rupees at that time, which was a lot. But he did not like doing that. At one time, he also teared down the application of liquor license at that time as well, because he didn't want to be associated with that business, because he was a little bit thinking about transforming himself, but he was not able to fully transform himself. Now, after clearing the exam, he came to Jalandhar, which was his main town. There he started living with his wife and his daughter, who he named Vedic Devi, right? Ved Kumari. Yeah. So he named her Ved Kumari. She was 4 months old when he was married. Otherwise, rest of his life he was just traveling here and there between Lahore and Jalandhar. During that period of time, he met some Brahma Samajis as well, but he had some questions about rebirth, Punarjanam, and Brahma Samaj was not able to answer him from their own context. So he reached out to some local friend in his bar, a lawyer. Some of their friends and family were Arya Samaji, and some of them were able to give his answer really well. Those who could not, they referred him to a more expert Swadhyay Arya Samaji, but finally he got his answer, and he got himself connected to Lahore Arya Samaj and Jalandhar Arya Samaj. But a sad news came of Maharishi then passed away. He mentioned in his book that he wanted all the bar council to organize a lecture of remembering Maharishi Dayanand. At that time, he invited Guru Dutt Vidyarthi, who was MA at that time, with Lala Hansraj, who was a BA at that time. They used to call Guru Dutt Vidyarthi MA and Lala Hansraj BA at that time. They came to deliver the lecture, but a lot of people initially laughed at those Arya Samaji scholars, because Pandit Guru Dutt Vidyarthi, he was very short height, and Lala Hansraj, he was skinny like bones. So when rest of the local people, we saw what lecture they are going to deliver, they are full of malnutrition themselves, right? So what nutrition lecture they're going to give? But anyway, at that time, he took a lot more responsibility in Arya Samaj. He started reading Satya Prakash. And I'm going to end this by listing how he did Swadhyay, what the list of books he did Swadhyay, and I will end over there. And maybe I will continue more later on today. So there is a huge story how he got Satya Prakash. He's from a local Arya Samaj. That is also a very interesting story. He did not eat whole day, just waiting outside an Arya Samaj that I'm going to buy Satya Prakash today. So he started reading Satya Prakash, Arya Abhivinay, then Panch Mahayajna Vidhi, then he read Rigved Bhasha Adi Bhumika, and then finally he got hold of Rigved translation of Maharishi Dayanand in Hindi, and thereafter his journey started. And once it started, he never stopped. he was a good communicator. A lot of Arya Samaji text, he will know how they used to exchange telegrams between Pandit Lekram, Gurudat Vidyarthi, Lala Hansraj, Lala Lajpat Rai. First of all, I also want to bring this that before he cleared the bar exam, the person who cleared the bar exam was Lala Lajpat Rai. And you know, when you clear a competitive exam, you go for reference, hey, how you did it, what you studied. So he actually, yeah, because there were very few countable people who used to graduate at that time. So he mentioned that before me, Lala Lajpat Rai did graduate at that time. I'm going to end here, but I want you to think how you can bring a change. Swami Shraddhanand is the biggest figure, I would say, in Arya Samaj after Maharishi Dayanand, because in his character, you can learn from when he was a child, when he was a young, when he was a adult as an Arya Samaji. You can learn from his career and profession too, how many times he failed the exam and why he failed the exam, and what he did right past the exam. Also, when he became a Swami, he was just not limited himself he actually gave solution to Arya Samaj. He just did not realize that he just did not figure out the problem. He actually told many times the problems like Mokla and all to Gandhi, Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi as well, which he did not listen to him. That's why he had decided to quit Congress party as well, where he was an ultimate terminator for we had who transferred his life and gave everything to our spot. Now, New Year is coming. A lot of people, I will say, English New Year can be associated with what change you're going to bring in your life. If you do believe that's the time you want to bring a change, think and read about Swami Shraddhanand and find out how you can bring change in your life. He had brought a lot of big change in his life where he was from a big downfall. He came to become a scholar, a big leader in society. Where he was the front runner of Shuddhi Andolan, and he was also so strong that even Britisher used to be afraid of him. So thank you so much for listening to me. Whosoever want to do Swadhyay on his autobiography, I want to highly recommend you because this will just fill you with a lot of energy and convince you to make a change in yourself. Thank you.
I used a word when I was introducing him. Tamanjari Samaji. That's the definition of him. The way he has explained the detailed information about the Swami Shraddhanandji, we have learned so many things. We really appreciate this. Give him a big round of applause. So, Acharya आज time नहीं है आज. So Acharya sermon we are not going to make it today. So there is a special day which is coming for Arya Samaj throughout the world. And here from Greater Atlanta Vedic Temple, we are going to celebrate Swami Dayanand Saraswatiji's 200th birthday in a very grand ceremony. So we request all of you to participate in that. Please block the date, March 16th. Maharishi Dayanand Saraswatiji's 200th birthday celebrations. The venue is not decided yet. And we are going to invite all the organizations from different parts of this Atlanta and Georgia, and all the people are invited. And you can spread this word to your friends and relatives, and invite them for this ceremony, for this event, and make it successful. We have learned a lot about Swami Shraddhanand. Now he is inspired from Swami Dayanand Saraswati. So this is our responsibility to attend this and make it as a successful event. And we have Vedic Samskriti from ages 5 to 15 years from at Greater Atlanta Vedic Temple right here. The registrations are open for new students. The semester 2, it is from January. It starts from January. For every year, it is like almost it's like $600. So save the date, and then There are 3 yoga and asana meditation sessions from Acharyaji every Saturday, 8:30 to 9:30 a.m. And as Aravindji and Madhviji are the new Yajmans today. Please try to invite and introduce new people and friends and relatives of you to be Yajmans in the temple. Celebrate your family special occasions and seeking Ishwar's blessings for any of the achievements in the family. So reserve your slot. And then you always invite the donations, help you with the better. Our activities this year so far, we are supporting all the Gurukuls and then supported initiatives to protect the environment, organized special programs, and then Dharma supported Vedic publications. So for all these things, temple needs some maintenance of the money. So we request everybody's support for these causes. So our upcoming projects for this temple are renovation of the prayer hall and construction of rooms to support the Sunday school and the residential camp. So these are the activities for this Sunday, and you always can contact Acharyaji for any of rituals that are happening in your home, for any Griha Pravesh Samskar or Upanayana Samskar or wedding Samskar. He is well versed with all those Samskars and he has been doing this, and you can contact Acharyaji to perform any kind of activities in the Vedic way. Thank you very much for being in the temple today. And now we would like to request Swastiji for the meditation. Could you please turn off your cell phones and keep it in the silent mode and sit straight for the meditation. Thank you.
Namaste everyone. Please sit straight. We will do Om meditation now. Close your eyes. Relax your face, neck and shoulder. Relax. We'll recite Om 3 times. Inhale. Second time inhale. Third time. Relax your mind. Inhale deeply. Exhale slowly. Again, inhale deeply. Exhale slowly. You all are pure and eternal soul. For sake of your own peace and happiness, please drop all mental negativities, such as habit of comparing yourself with others, fear, anger, jealousy, malice. Drop all. Again, inhale deeply. Exhale forcefully. Hold your breath outside as per your comfort. Focus your attention on holding state. Release the hold. Do normal breathing for a few seconds. Now, focus your attention in nostrils. Watch your breath going inside and coming outside. Omnipresent Ishvar, God is giver of this breath. Accept this truth. Ishvar God, He is everywhere. He is within us and He is outside as well. By maintaining this truth that Ishvar is always with us and He is within us, please recite Om in your mind at your own pace. Pray for everyone's peace and happiness. Sarve bhavantu sukhinam. Sarve santu niramayam. We all are children of one divine mother. We all belong to one family. Feel that oneness in others. Feel grateful that you got an opportunity to meditate. Prepare yourself to get out of this meditation practice. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Bring your palms together, rub your palms, cover your eyes with your palms, open your eyes, remove your palms.
Thank you, Swastiji. I request everyone to please stand up for art.
जय जगदीश हरे स्वामी जय जगदीश हरे भक्त जनों के सहाय जनों के संकट तेरे दूर ओम जगदीश हरे जो नाम में धन पावे दुख से मन का स्वामी दुख से मन का सुख संपत्ति घर आवे सुख संपत्ति घर आवे कष्ट मिटे तन का ओम जय जगदीश हरे माता पिता तुम मेरे किसकी स्वामी मैं किसकी तुम बिन हो बिन और दूजा से मैं किसकी तुम पूर्ण परमात्मा तुम आर्य ब्रह्म परमेश्वर आर्य परमेश्वर के स्वामी वैसे भक्त स्वामी वैसे भक्त स्वामी
कृपा अपने हाथ बनाओ अपनी शरण बनाओ विषय विकार श्रद्धा भक्ति बढ़ाओ श्रद्धा बढ़ाओ की सेवा स्वामी स्वामी
शांति पाठ
शांति पृथ्वी शांति वनस्पतयः
शांति ब्रह्म शांति सर्वम शांति 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 ओ शांति शांति शांति.
O God, by your grace, the celestial regions be peaceful, the space be peaceful, the earth be peaceful, the waters be peaceful, the vegetation and medicinal plants be peaceful. May the entire universe be conductive to peace and prosperity. May Supreme Creator bring us peace. May there be peace and peace alone. May that be peace with us. May there be cosmic peace, physical and spiritual peace.
अन्न के स्वामी प्रभु आप हमें अन्न दो जो लोग और खुशी का रखो आप अन्नदाता का कल्याण करो दो बार मनुष्य और छह बार पशु आदि में जे धारण करो. O Nadatta Ishwar, giver of food, kindly provide us with healthy, energy-producing food. Rain serenity to those who give food in charity. May all living beings be blessed with energy-giving food. Jai Ghosh. आज के आनंद की आज के मेजबान की आज समाज वेद के ज्योति वैदिक ध्वनि वैदिक अभिवादन शब्द प्रसाद stage. Please take the earthy and Jones prasad in the other.
Thank you both so much for joining today. Please take the aarti and join us for the prasad of another building. All volunteers are requested to help cleaning up the prasad. Thank you. Namaste.
ये नहीं कि ये मन आप सही बोलना चाहिए बैठा है क्या और हिंदी इसको भी अभी इसमें इंग्लिश बोला है अगली बार बोलो मंत्र बोला मंत्र बोलना इसको आता है समझी बात चाहते हैं और इसको वो भी आता है क्या कहते हैं अन्न पते भी आता होगा अन्न पते आता है You remember Annapate? How Annapate Annapate Annasinode Annami? You know? Don't remember that? Okay. I'll give you the इसको record कर दे दे याद कर लाएंगे ठीक है